and it's really about paying homage to all those who have come before you. And there has been numerous wars that have taken place over centuries against indigenous Americans or indigenous people, black Americans, black people. And this is very sacred to us because it's a ritual, and it means different things in different households and different cultures all around the world. Sage is a global thing, you know what I mean? And for me personally, I went back to my tribe in South Dakota, reclaiming my identity, reclaiming my power, reclaiming my tribal relationships, my communal relationships, and I got my name, Ela. Ela. H-E-L-A.
What's that?
And it means little mountain in my tribe. So I have a name that was handed down to me from my great-grandfather, and it was given to me from my tribe. So that was around 2017, and I'll say this, it shook my world up because all the history was just being given to me, and then my ancestors were standing right next to me. So everywhere I go, I'm not walking alone.
So this is in South Dakota?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So how do you find...
Standing Rock or McLaughlin, South Dakota, North Dakota, Arizona, a little bit up because America before it was colonized was indigenous.
So what happened, in your life that made you want to find your tribe or even think like that?
Yeah.
And then also, how do you find, when you say, I found my tribe, you know what I mean? How do you do that? They're saying ancestor.
Can I find my tribe?
Yeah,
yeah, you can. I'm gonna just say this, there are ways to reconnect to your history by just asking questions to your elders. They're walking libraries, you know what I mean? They have a lot of information and wisdom and knowledge to impart on us, but of course we're out here living fast lives, so it's hard to sit down sometimes with your grandmother, your great-grandmother, and it is, I'll say this, the phrase for 2022 on that I give to my brothers and sisters is find your tribe season. It's find your tribe season. It really is about reconnecting to your lineage and appreciating it, and when you find your identity, it's just, you're not walking confused out here and trying to piece yourself together from other people's knowledge about who you are, because there's a lot of false information about who we are as indigenous black people. So when I found my tribe, it literally was a purpose that was given to me from my mom. She passed away, transitioned when I was 4 years old, and then my grandmother at 5 years old. So my grandmother was in the Bronx, and then my mom was in South Dakota, right? And my mom was adopted out of the tribe. This was during the 60s, and this was happening pretty often that, there was a war against indigenous Americans, and they were placing them in different schools and different homes. So my mom was part of that time. And then, it was heavy on me. I just felt like I was lost in the world, without my mom and my grandmother. So I needed some direction. So went back, got my naming done, went back to the Bronx, Mitchell Projects, where my dad grew up, my four aunts, my uncle. And, we just started really making changes, making impact.